Harbor no illusions of fortune. For every demon that falls, the remaining beasts will only grow more ruthless. If news of the ape demon's fate were to spread, the next to ambush me, I fear, will be a truly great demon. I require more demon cores. I wonder who could possess such leisure. It can only be that freeloading dragon of the dragon-riding city guard. We must make haste lest we enter Li Miao village. Lord Shen, perhaps you should seek out Lord Dian Li. If only he is willing to speak. There might be a chance to invite the formidable martial master from the prefect's manor to reason with the demons. Dian Li has already given his orders. You cannot command a single bailiff now. Remain in the county. Consider yourself fortunate. Someone is protecting you. As for other worthless lives, you have not the power to meddle. Now that they wish to parley, how could I let such a fine opportunity slip by? It is the bailiff from before. He slew the hound demon with his own hands and left without a single wound. Bailiff, please have some water. Shen Yi's breath was steady, showing no sign of having just run at full tilt. Arriving early is not as good as arriving at the right moment. Upon the rugged mountain path, two hound demons carried upon their shoulders a colossal palanquin of cloth, 2 zhang high. Upon that cloth palanquin, a great form, weighing at least 800 caddies, lay languidly on its back. Most striking of all was its glossy dark yellow fur, a stark contrast to the other hound demons. The hound demons have returned. There is no escape this time. Resign yourselves to fate. There is but one bailiff here, with only a single blade at his hip. They had waited a long time, yet saw no other movement or sign of danger. The villagers seemed to understand something. A flicker of despair appeared in their vacant eyes. Bailiff, you must flee. The hound demons move in packs. Preserving your life is the wisest course. Aside from the hound demon leader, there were a total of 12 towering hound demons. This number, it corresponds almost exactly with the memories my predecessor left behind, not counting the old and the weak. The enemy, with only these few dozen elite demons, could occupy a region and declare themselves king, suppressing the 800 martial soldiers of Boyun County, who dared not leave the city walls, causing 100 bailiffs to tremble with fear. And yet among the great demon clans, they were of the most common sort. I did not think you would come, and I certainly did not think you would stand before me thus. Have you any sons? I have lost 2 of my sons, and I had but 7 in total. Though I was not overly fond of them, to suddenly lose 2, it still leaves my heart somewhat ill at ease. It is somewhat strange. The place where they vanished, wherefore is it within the lands you patrol? In consideration of your past deference, give me an explanation? Explain yourself. The hound demon leader looked down, his gaze meeting Shen Yi's looking back up at him. His opponent's eyes were clear, devoid of joy or sorrow, filled only with a dense killing intent. Is this how you killed my sons? And now you wish to kill me as well? The spawning of demons is fraught with difficulty. Some are born without wit. Others perish in their youth. In the end, those who survive are the ones with the strongest constitution. Over many years, he had amassed a progeny of but a dozen or so. Yet, in the blink of an eye, more than half were slain. Do you now recall how many sons you have? The parched earth was irrigated a deep crimson. A foul stench hung over the entire field. One man, one blade, starting from beneath his feet. The scene before him was like a ghostly tableau, yet behind him remained the original village. I thought you all relished such scenes. Now that they are all dead, it is a great relief. As he spoke, the mounds of flesh on his body began to tremble, suddenly taking on a certain rhythm. Then a crimson killing aura erupted from his skin, thicker than any mist. In an instant, it had enveloped everything around. All that the crimson killing aura touched, in a flash, dissolved into nothingness. At last, you show some of your true power. As a great demon, you have achieved transcendence. How could you not understand demonic arts? With a single breath, the 5 great acupoints in Shen Yi's body began to circulate in unison. A white mist, tinged with crimson, clung to the surface of his body. In the instant it collided with that killing aura, it was like water meeting fire, consumed with extreme rapidity. This is exhilarating. The hound demon leader bared his teeth. As he continuously waved his hands, the bronze-colored killing aura swelled with the wind. Its range covered a full 10 jang. Beneath its shroud, all living things perish. Only a martial artist who has achieved transcendence can use the chi of heaven and earth to resist for a short time. The contest is merely a matter of who has greater reserves. Spare me! Slaying the 9th realm hound demon. Total lifespan of 575 years, 180 years remaining. Absorption complete. Meanwhile, on the other side, after hurriedly returning home to settle his sister, Shen Yi decided to go and investigate alone. Before long, the reek of blood assailed his nostrils. Shen Yi's expression faltered slightly. He unconsciously gripped the hilt of his blade, as if he had guessed something. 2 villagers walked slowly past, and he stared, stunned, at the object they were carrying. It was a great hairy leg. The fur was matted with clotted blood. It had clearly been dead for some time. The bailiff just now told us to eat as we please, and what we cannot finish to load onto the ox cart for him. Bailiff? What other bailiff could it be? In this entire Boyan County, who now dares to set foot here, other than Shen Yi? Shen Yi felt his mind beginning to fog. He hurried forward. Soon that familiar silhouette appeared before his eyes. Shen Yi stood there quietly. Beside him, some villagers were busy pulling demon corpses from the rice paddies. Occasionally, they would pull out an arm, and a smile would appear on their faces. Shen Yi stood frozen stiff, not knowing how he had walked to the other's side. Where are the demons? They have all been dealt with. Why do those words sound so familiar? It seems when I asked him about the ape demon before, Lord Shen replied in this very manner. You call this dealt with?